Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
David tour dates removed from websites after the discovery of a girl's body in Los Angeles. They definitely did that just because he's black. They should have let him finish his tour.
Big developments in the case involving the singer David and the girl who was found dead in the trunk of his Tesla.
I media trained you.
No, you didn't.
That's controversial.
It's controversial of kids.
Bro, what?
Really good.
Okay,
It's been a good one. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Mwah, mwah, mwah.
David and Celeste island trip? Question mark.
Delete everything. Delete everything. Everything goes.
The fact that he went on stream with her is insanity. She lied about her age and said she was 19. Brother, in what world can someone not tell that she is a kid? David is so weird. People are saying this is how young Celeste was when David met her. 11. Like, this story is genuine insanity, and the more I look at it, the less I know what to believe. David confirms he had a kid with Celeste on the way. Okay, Twitter, this doesn't exactly confirm anything, but weird. David, are you happily married or single? Me and @deleted_user got a kid on the way.
Something in the way.
Yeah, the police.
Remember I have been friends with
Oh no.
Poor Jason can't catch a break, man. Jason the Ween has withdrawn his support for David after new evidence surfaced about the body being found in the singer's car. I'm not even close friends with David. I made a song with him. I had dinner with him one time in a group setting. Funny how fast people rewrite history when the heat turns up. Yesterday, bro. Today, barely knew him. You know, every human that was blessed with a triple-digit IQ would be doing exactly what Jason's doing and distancing themselves.
Because the narrative that's been spun on Twitter. First off, I want to retract my statement. Obviously, the other day, I was defending David. Before all the new evidence came out, I do not condone anything that David has done or is doing. Okay, that shit is wicked and it's just unbelievable. It's been a lot to process. One thing I also want to add to the David situation. I did not know anything.
All right, off. Do you really think this guy's an accessory? The worst crime he's ever done is cheat on a math test or tell his parents he didn't want to be a doctor. Anyway, crazy news. Celeste's former teacher came out and talked more about the David situation.
That's her in my classroom in front of this poster right here. She's been missing since I taught her. So when I taught her, she met this dude on social media. He was a rapper in LA. He came and got her. She ran away from home. She was gone for like a month. The cops found her in Hollywood, brought her back to our school. She came back to our school, kind of told people this story. She disappeared again in May of that year. And then I found out yesterday that she's now dead.
I find it really strange how now everybody seems to know where she was the whole time, like chilling with a rapper in LA. Like, why didn't nobody bother to ask any more questions? Like, you know, how old is this rapper per se?
Bloody shirts, the bloody clothings that were a part of his act and a part of some of his songs and the music videos, they're not available anymore.
God damn, that's a collector's item now. Almost on the same level as the one-on-one Warren Jeffrey Epstein drip.
Romantic homicide, which by the way is the number one streaming song for him right now.
So if you heard what they said, yeah, David's music has actually been blowing up right now on Spotify and reaching like all-time highs when everyone's tuning into this story. David is the biggest gainer on Spotify's global top artist, jumping 63 spots to number 90. Romantic Homicide by David re-enters the top 10 of the US Spotify chart at number 10. David removed his name from a shared Spotify playlist with Celeste R.
On September 7th, David announced that he would be dropping a brand new album with 15 songs on it. But keep in mind, September 7th was the day that Celeste turned 15 years old.
If that was deliberate, that is some ghoul stuff.
He also made this post last year on TikTok saying, "Who had the best outfit in 2016? And look at the comment.
Please adopt me. I need it. 0907, should we? September 7th, the same birthday as the missing girl.
And that's not it. Look at the song Decide by David that was dropped in 2022. It says, "I know what the problem is. Save your tears, 7 years. I know life is complicated." In 2022, Celeste was 11 years old.
That do be kind of freaky, but, you know, playing devil's advocate in all sense of the phrase. It do be rhyming, though.
The case is over, it's wraps, lock him up.
You know, I'm not gonna go off my limb saying that he outright did it, but the connection to Celeste is undoubtedly confirmed. Okay, you guys know what I'm talking about. There's no evidence of him actually, you know, killing the person. For all we know, there could have been other people involved. We don't know the full story, so jumping to conclusions this early, I think is a bit, you know, infantile. Can anyone tell me if the girl in pink pants is Celeste? I don't want to say 100%, but I don't know, looking pretty sus to me.
David is starting to act extremely guilty right now. If you don't know about this entire David situation, I definitely recommend to do your own research, but here are a few things over the past few days that David has been doing that makes it seem like he is very guilty. Starting off with the first thing, he has officially turned off his comments here on TikTok, and also he turned off his comments on every single social media platform. So if you go into his comment section here on TikTok, you cannot comment anything. Same thing on every other social media platform.
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
I feel like if social media comments bothered him so much, why wouldn't he just, you know, delete social media off his phone? Like, deleting the comments does look a little dumb, especially if you're investigated in a crime.
On top of that, he has started to unrepost almost every single video he has reposted here on TikTok, especially the ones that are not a good look for him. For example, this one right here behind me that he had reposted that he no longer has reposted. It is a video of this guy saying, "Me if I see her talk with other dudes," and then this guy is actually cutting up meat.
Devastating day for vegans. Now, since we're on the topic of David reposts, I saw some even worse stuff. Me hearing about her past with other boys. I'm jealous and utterly disgusted by her actions. Maybe that's why he went for someone so young. Me after watching her scream after I poured boiling water on her after she told a boy a happy birthday because why you happy he made it another year. Read this yourself, but he was a depraved guy. I like writing gory psychological drama, romantic quotes, and a lot of death. I love gore. I use it to desensitize myself. I watch to disconnect the part of my brain that feels empathy to the wrong thing. I saw a cartel execution on Reddit when I was 14. Yeah, and I saw 3 guys won Fortnite pickaxe when I was 11 too. And I think a lot of us did. The internet was a wild place back then, but you know, we didn't get addicted to watching it.
Hello, my name is David. Pronounced David, not D4VD. In the back of my mind, you died. So what inspired the hook, "In the back of my mind you died," is kind of like the storytelling aspect of the lyrics that came before it, in a way that it builds up to the big moment where she died in the back of my mind. I didn't kill her physically, but in the back of my mind.
What the actual f did you just say to me right now?
Why did he have to clarify that, bro? Lazy realized David was watching him talk about his allegations.
David was in the viewer list on my stream and he just unfollowed me on Twitch. Is that, like, that's fucking creepy, no?
How he feels right now. David is listening. The TikTok discourse is hilarious. Why is he free? Lol. He's currently being investigated, so they can't really do anything right now. So what? They can keep him in custody. Also, there's already enough evidence. There's not enough evidence. Obviously, the cops know something that you don't. Where's the evidence, lol? Nothing points to him but the internet police. Maybe a body inside his car. What? I don't know. Maybe the police are aiming not to, like, call him a suspect right away in order to not, like, spook him into hiding, but I asked the digital robot, and no. As of the latest credible reporting, David has not been named as a suspect by law enforcement.
Los Angeles police seen outside this Hollywood Hills home executing a search warrant and carrying out a computer and evidence bags. Police say the singer David has been living there, and it's the same neighborhood where a Tesla registered in the singer's name was towed after being abandoned.
So yeah, technically they haven't named him a suspect, but they did get a search warrant, so they're definitely investigating him.
Yes, that is Celeste in those live videos with David. So this live stream where he talk about he trained there and the comments keep spamming Epstein, that was Celeste. They admit that. And police have confirmed that the body in the vehicle is Celeste.
Where they're interacting with some of his fans. It's a short clip.
Sadly, unfortunately, we ran out of time for this video.